And you're laughing again. Why is this funny to you, sir?
I think ignorance is humorous.
It is humorous, but it's not mine.
Let's not have an exchange.
Yes, let's not have an exchange. Let's have you explain. This is not out of context because the whole quote was only a few seconds. Perhaps you would like to take part of my time and explain, in context, what you mean when you call county workers little moles. He's laughing again. It's astounding to me. Where does this arrogance come from? Where does this air of superiority stem? From where? Really, where do you learn such things? Little moles that sneak around and do lesser services?
Okay. The only comment that I would have to make is that we were having a conversation about IT on Thursday. And if that is all that Mr. Matthews can comment on such an important topic on our IT department, when we have an outstanding group of individuals who, by the way, are the ones that broadcast this meeting for us, I think it's really sad when you can pick maybe one word out of an entire conversation, out of a context. And I will say it here for everyone that in reference to the individuals who do the work here, any reference to them being invisible is the fact that they do their job, they do it well, and they do it without any public recognition. Oftentimes people don't even know they're doing it. And the very fact that we can even function as a county is attributable to the fact that we have an IT department, and becoming more so. And that's why we had that conversation, so that we can focus more on the technology, because we're not going to get more employees. We're not getting a lot more money. And what we need to do is expand on the technology that is going to make the delivery of services possible. So in making that happen, we are focusing on our IT department. We are going to strengthen that department. And I will say the word right here. Those people do work quietly, silently, behind the scenes, and never visible. And once in a while they have to come up, and people do see them when they have to do something publicly. And I don't think it's a bad thing to say that that is an action very similar to someone who is doing things quietly.
Sneaking around.
And mole is probably a very apt description of the kind of thing that they do, because they are unrecognized. They are not really honored. They're not really seen as the strength of this county. And if you can't take a word and make that interpretation that they are the strength silently behind the scenes, then I think it's a pretty sad comment on the other important things that happened in that meeting.